What's up with y'all? It's Fantastic Four. First Steps, the official trailer. No teasers, no shortened version. This is the whole trailer. I'm Jody Joe. That's E-Man.
What up, y'all?
Sad Awards here.
The superlative illustrative is back in the building.
The aquatic exotic, bro. We're about to give you a real reaction and a real discussion. That's what we do on this channel. Thank you, everybody who's been subscribing to Jody's Corner. We've had tremendous growth and is greatly appreciated. We about to keep it a buck on this trailer. Before we watch this trailer, what are your thoughts on Fantastic Four, Sad?
I love Ruth. I wish she would have stayed home.
Ruth from Ozark. That's the girl from Ozark who's playing the female Silver Surfer.
I got two TV loves. Sarah Sneed, which Jody can't stand, and this girl, I forgot her name because she hasn't been active. I didn't see Wolfman, but
who's Sarah Sneed?
You know who do you hate that I love? A female. Succession.
I don't hate her personally. She fire.
Oh, all right.
She got the big booty, bro. Yeah, I hate her.
So her and Ruth, I love for what they bring on screen.
Oh yeah.
But as a herald or a Sherald, I don't know.
Harold.
I'm good, man. I'm here for I'm a big Jack Kirby fan. Anybody rock with Jack, I want to see his vision come to life. Galactus, Silver Surfer, the Mobiles, the city, the headquarters, what are they? The Baxter Building. Yeah. Oh my God. If we can get Sue and Reed's son, or Sue can get pregnant by the end of this movie, I'm here for it. Yeah. The biggest blunder, and even the thing looks good. You know what I mean? So after 3 failed Fantastic Four attempts, I feel like I'd rather watch the cartoon. But if you're gonna give me a movie,
cartoon's way better.
If you're gonna give me a movie, get it right. I do not like Robert Downey.
Pedro Pascal.
It's not Robert Downey.
No. Mr. Fantastic is Pedro Pascal, Narcos.
Oh yeah, I'm here for it. I'm down with that.
Okay.
I thought, who's
Robert Downey's playing Doom?
Yeah.
Yeah, you confusing.
No, that's what I was gonna say.
So you talking about you didn't want Robert Downey playing Doom?
No, I don't think you can play 2 Marvel characters. Leave some for the rest
Jody cool with that shit. Jody cool with
Chris
that.
Evans is Johnny Storm and Captain America, my nigga.
Yeah, but Johnny Storm they get a McGullen. He's a great Captain America. He was a horrible Johnny Storm.
Whoa.
No, he was not. He was the best.
He was good as hell as Johnny Storm.
He's the best. He's the best Johnny Storm, bro.
And the Michael B. Jordan Johnny Storm
was horrible.
Yeah,
none of these movies I could really get through.
So it sounds like you like this new Johnny Storm. The actor of this new movie says that he doesn't want to play a womanizing, hardcore tough guy. He wants to be, more sensitive.
I'm not into AI, but nobody cares, bro. Like, I leave your personal opinions out of it. I don't like mopping the floor at McDonald's. But if they hire me to do it, then that's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's too much. We give a freak about these people too much, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that. Did he learn nothing from Snow White? Keep your mouth shut, bruh.
Keep politics out of these movies. The movies are just supposed to be the stories about the characters, about the stories. So
not at Disney.
And this is the first time we're gonna see Mr. Fantastic doing anything. So hopefully I assume that he will.
Iron Man comes across against Dr. Doom from time to time. How we gonna do it like we did tonight? Or keep the helmet on? I don't understand, man. There's a lot of powerful people out here that could have played Dr. Doom, and I wouldn't mind some MF Doom during the credits. Give me some MF Doom. Spell his name with all caps in the soundtrack at the end of the movie. Give me that.
But bro, if there is one person that you can't really say can't play it, it's Robert Downey Jr.
Oh my God. I was telling you about the Keenan Ivory Wayans interview.
Yeah.
I did not know that Robert Downey Jr. auditioned for Saturday Night Live when he was trying to get on.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Robert Downey Jr. was a freaking stand-up comedian.
Wow.
He was?
I never knew this shit.
Wow.
Keenan was like, yeah, I would go on before Robert Downey Jr. We were all broke trying to make it. I was, what?
That's crazy.
That is wild, man. But in my mind, Robert Downey Jr. saved Marvel. He's the reason we seeing all of the other movies.
He's Iron
He can
Man.
do no wrong. I just wish.
So let him play Doom. That's my
That's
thought
Iron
process.
Man,
So who
man.
else can
That's
Hugh
how I
Jackman
reasoned it.
play? Because he did a good job too. Like we giving out participation awards.
Robert Downey Jr. should have just stick to Iron Man, bro.
Did y'all do a Who Could Be Doom video? I would have. Who would have been a great Doom outside of
who
him?
would pick? Who would
Oh,
be better Doom?
no.
I think that'd be an interesting.
Everybody
topic.
says Mads Mikkelsen because he has an effed up looking eye.
Mm.
They still think Mads. It's not bad, but whatever. They used to seeing him in James Bond with the scar and the eye. They just put it together.
Let me take it a step further. I don't even need a Doom origin story. Just give me Doom as the villain. I don't need the mask off. Once it's
No mask
on,
off,
it never comes on.
That mask gonna
No.
come off, bro.
Take
I
you
can
the
tell you
mask
that
on.
now.
Right.
it's gonna
Give
come
me a hungry actor that's nobody and never show his face. I don't need real faces in these movies anymore.
I always
Not
thought
for everybody. Even Juggernaut had his face off. What are we doing?
That's because the Hollywood actors want to show their face. They
So
don't wanna
get a
show-
nobody who's working at Burger King.
Nobody's become somebody's, bro. Look what Mystique. She was a nobody. Jennifer Lawrence. Now she became a somebody. She didn't want to be painted blue no more. Even the nobodies become somebodies. That's what makes them somebody, and then they want to complain.
Yo, let me tell you something about this business. The record contracts is too effed up.
They're too
and
long.
the film contract, the film contracts is too lenient.
Yep.
Lock her in for 3 pictures when she's regular J No instead of J Law.
Yeah.
She's J No. Lock her in for 3 pictures, more money than she ever seen, and contractually she got to do it, man.
Yep.
I'm tired. As an actor.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, now you don't want to be blue?
yeah. I don't
You
want to sit in the
Smurfette.
makeup chair for 4 hours. I'm tired of that.
Mm.
Bitch, you're getting millions of dollars.
Career, yeah.
All right, would you rather do the jobs that we do as regular citizens? You want to mop a floor? You want to drive a truck? You want to be security? Man, do your goddamn job. Stop complaining.
Wanna be
anyway,
rich? You wanna be
let's
rich?
Let's get to this trailer reaction. We could talk all day long.
I love the vehicles. I love the look of the movie. I think it's going to win. Let's see what we got, Jody Joe.
Wow, folks, we all know the story. 4 brave astronauts head up into space
I hate that Johnny Storm. Look, man.
and come back forever
Loving that.
changed.
Kirby. Ah,
This car?
I think he look whack.
he did look
Our
whack.
planet
His
owe a
teeth.
debt to these
His
intrepid
teeth.
souls.
What?
We can never repay them.
You see his
We can
teeth?
certainly-
They wide, right? Like the
Thank you,
Hulk.
fantastic.
Them teeth,
No,
bro.
they
Hold
bigger.
on.
They big.
Our
They look like
city-
they dentures. They look like he got
This
dentures.
car?
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Herbie, how's
No.
that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
Ooh.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing is going to change.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked
She
for
spoke,
death.
not Reed Richards.
Fuck.
Oh, that's whack.
Freak
My
off
fault.
me.
I stretched the bounds of space.
And they hurt.
Are we safe?
I don't know.
There's not enough time.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight it together.
That's tough. That's crazy.
Has to be us.
It has to be us. She let you know it has to be us. Oh, there's the stretch. There's the stretch. Show me that shit. She
We
look
will
nasty.
protect you.
Galactus is coming. All right, one more time before we even say anything.
Thank you.
Well, folks, we all know the story. 4 brave astronauts head up into space and come back forever changed.
This car?
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four!
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Herbie, how's that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing's going to change.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space.
And they hurt.
Are we safe?
I don't know.
There's not enough time.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family. Has to be us.
We will protect you.
First thing, I'll go first.
Can't hold it in.
They I would say this, the Fantastic Four are the first family, but I don't get family from them. They don't look like a family to me. I just don't, you know how you get a feeling of family? I'm not getting it from these
The
trailers.
connection,
I'm
the
not
love,
getting the love and the real.
Yeah.
They just look like 4 people living together as roommates. That's what that feeling gets from the teasers and the trailers and the footage and what they have said in the Entertainment Weekly article. I'm taking everything that I know from what I've seen from this, and I'm just not getting that. I'm getting that this is the story of Sue Storm, her pregnancy, her child, and everybody else having to deal with the stuff that she's dealing with in the family, and then having to help save the family.
They gotta fall in line.
Yeah, bro, and it's like she's like, it has to be us. That right there is telling. She's telling Reed in the bed, it has to be us. Like we're the ones that gotta.
She's the one that just told the Silver Surfer, "Are you the Guardians?" Not Reed saying, Yes, we are. She put that down.
But
yeah, I am.
This was a good trailer though. But at the same time, this is a good trailer because it showed, the beats of what's happening, threat here, what it is. I like the fact that the world knows who they are and that we're the Fantastic Four. Hi, Fantastic Four. I like that.
It's like a Hallmark commercial, bro.
But that feels superhero-y to me. This is a world that celebrates the Fantastic Four. I'm into that type of stuff. I like that. That's good. The CG is horrible. This CG, bad, bro. Like, period. Sue's force field, the flame on, the Galactus bit, the whole him stretchy, this explosion.
As a family.
Bro, the CGI of Fantastic Miss Silver. First of all, let me go back to that explosion.
Together.
Bro. Is that a Doom explosion from freaking Arcade? Like, bro.
As a family.
That's as good as nigga, that's Netflix.
As a family. Fight it together. As a family.
You feel like the explosion should be faster or bigger or
real,
doing more damage?
A real fire. Just use some real fire and then add CGTI to the real fire. And it's not just that. This looks like 2010 CGI. Like she has no details on her at all, and she looks all the way fake. Bro, I don't know if the Fantastic Four from the early 2000s looks better than this. Because they used a practical Silver Surfer. It was a skinny guy in a suit. Painted him silver.
Word?
So, like...
Has to be us.
That look whack.
Look at this. Look at this. That's just... It's not up to standard. Look at that. The broken glass with Reed stretching, all that.
That's the glass.
She about to pass out. Her force field CG looks bad. Like these colors, these rainbow effect. Like you could make the force field look like actual force energy and using light powers. I just don't think none of that looks superhero-y to me. Their power set from what I see. I'm not impressed. I am impressed though with the practical side that they show. When they go practical, it looks dope. It feels like the 60s. That community feeling, they got that on point.
Yeah, I agree with like this about. I'm gonna go again about as you talked about this force field. Jessica Alba force field look way better than this, bro. This trailer, like you like this trailer, bro. This trailer looked weak as hell to me, and it didn't give me like superhero-esque. It just gave me like, what are we doing here? I seen the Fantastic Four from the first one that they did look better than this to me personally. It just doesn't give the first family. It gives bull crap to me. It gives like you just wrote this down on paper and we just gonna put this together. It just does not feel right to me at all. I did not like that. Ben Grimm looked whack as hell still, bro. And I understand you trying to go to the comic books to do it. It's just not. It's not feeling, bro. It does not feel right. Johnny Storm looked whack as hell, and it's still even though they tried to do a practical joke with him, it's just whack. And then Reed Richards does not feel like, and I understand that we know that Pedro Pascal took a role, but it just does not feel like a man.
Tell me why this nigga look more on point than her, bro. This shit old, my nigga.
The definition of it, yeah.
He's actually silver. How about that?
He's still lifting up cars in public.
Look at that flame on. That flame on is fire.
Why does that look better? He about to turn around and choke this motherfucker, bro. Watch out. Freak up out of here.
That makes sense.
They the same scene?
Yeah.
That makes sense. He grabbed onto the
outer space.
And she hit him. She moved it and hit him, bro, from the board.
Why does this Silver Surfer look better than the bro?
Look at that. You can see the camera. You can see the camera they was filming with in this silver. Let me see her.
That force field looked bad, bro. It did look
I'm
bad.
not. I don't have the same eyesight. Do you think if they showed her without all the fire around her,
But they showed it when you saw her.
For your chrome, you're basically silver. Like
Go
you should
back.
see the reflections of the light off of her body.
No, I'm
bro.
just saying the scene they chose.
Go back
Like
from the
she's in
beginning
the
when
midst of all of this.
Go back from the beginning, Jody. When
Do you
grabbed
think
the
if
board.
they showed her over the water or just in a blue sky, she'd look better?
She was in the sky when he touched her, remember?
But it was nighttime. And that board didn't even look shiny at all.
Nah, bruh. She's lacking.
Look at that.
His flames went out.
She's lacking, bro.
Is that what happened?
His flames went out. Yeah,
Yeah, because you need oxygen.
Ah.
Yeah, he can't burn out.
But Johnny was up the.
He got the same haircut. He got the Mo Larry Three Stooges haircut that Green
goofy.
Lantern got.
He
He
goofy.
looks like a nut. His
looks
hair
goofy,
is
my
too
dog.
high. This looks like a Saturday Night Live spoof of the Fantastic Four. That's a Jim Carrey haircut from Dumb and Dumber.
And to add on the fact, he was shooting on Chris Evans. Johnny Storm said he was not the right Johnny. He's a womanizer.
He's whack and all this type of shit.
He's too much of a tough guy. Doesn't
That's
care about
the
people's-
character.
Say that again.
This is the problem. This is what pisses me off.
Beta.
Hey man, I'm down to play Red Fox, Jody, but black man owning a junkyard in 2025 yelling at he's too harsh on his son.
Yeah.
Why would he call his son a dummy? You big dummy. That's
I own
horrible.
A junkyard.
You know what I mean? We're going to get away from that. Fred Sanford's more of a YouTube influencer now that raps. That's more,
I'm
I don't
barely making ends meet. I got this ugly woman who keeps coming to my house for some reason when I don't like this bitch. And my son is trying to take over me. We barely making ends meet.
I'm going to be nicer to Aunt Esther.
Oh, Pop, shut up, boy. Of course he's miserable.
And I don't think you should drink Ripple. That's a bad example for young people. But I'm down to play Fred Sanford.
Wait till the dinner table was enough that I needed. You're late for dinner.
This doesn't look like rocks. I thought he looked like real rocks in the beginning.
Yeah, bro.
I stayed away from. I thought he looked good.
I like this. This is dope. I like this.
I like the black girls too. If it looked like the 60s.
Yes, that's what I like.
The bikes.
When they're doing practical, they're killing it. When they're doing superhero-y and CG,
it's whack.
I think this is this looks like
LA don't look nothing like this.
Yeah.
That looks like old New York.
Pay them,
except there's a lot of different people hanging together.
Fantastic Four.
That wouldn't be.
Thank you, Fantastic Four.
Please welcome.
I like old head black guy.
I like that.
I felt like he's a little short.
But he's in the back.
Okay.
He's in the back.
Sue Richard.
Sue is up in the front.
Sue is the
with,
same height as Reed. Reed is supposed to be taller than her.
Nah,
too,
she's
bro.
not. He's taller than her. He's taller.
He can stretch. But look.
Bro, wait till they get to the dinner, the breakfast table. Look at this shit.
Herbie, how's that sauce looking?
I like the apartment.
That's
Okay.
fantastic.
Why do you clap when that comes on?
Because it's
What do you mean,
stupid. We make fun of that shit for
wait for
Jody's
that.
Corner, bro.
He looks like
That's horrible.
he keeps candy in his pocket. He drives a white van and he parks at elementary schools, bro.
You like he smell his butt and digging his and eat his boogers.
He looks very sus, and I mean in the most annoying, disgusting way possible. Like this fool he looks like a sadist, a weirdo, a dweeb, but still a Chester. He looks like
He's
Beta.
not in shape.
Bro.
At least Chris Evans looked the part.
Yes.
and the shirt, like, I'm not buying that shirt at my local comic book store. Like, put it in the middle like normal.
He's got a Hanes t-shirt and put a heat transfer
Horrible,
Chris
bro.
Evans, Johnny Storm had jokes too, bro. No jokes.
I didn't like the jokes. He's just corny.
Yeah.
He's not corny?
Yeah, he is.
Lame, corny, whack, dweeb, trash. Pick any one of these words. It works for him, bro. That is supposed to be the cool one. That's the one that all the boys want to be like. Now you trying to show little boys to be beta.
Toy.
And all the girls, girls want. All the girls.
He's trying to show. Ain't no girls gonna want him now.
Yeah.
You're trying to show the boy. He's supposed to show the little kids what it's like to be cool and masculine.
Yep.
They're not getting this new generation of little boys are gonna look up to.
He looks like Gilligan.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
A white JJ.
When I was a kid and I learned about the Fantastic Four, the main one you gravitate to is the Human Torch.
Facts.
Because he's on fire. You're like, oh my God, that's so cool. But nothing about him gives me cool, bro.
Yep.
Who cast him and why?
You know why? He came out and said it's an attack on masculinity in this country. Anthony Mackie said it. Anthony Mackie, as Captain America, said there's an attack on masculinity in this country. So even within the MCU, you have a black actor who's playing Captain America and a white actor who's playing Johnny Storm with two different ideologies. You know what this nigga? Keep that in your head. You know what he looks like, bro?
Who?
Yeah.
But his haircut gets worse as the trailer moves on.
You know, yeah.
Only person with a worse haircut is... Yeah, I thought that. I felt like he looked like a young... Yeah, I felt like that.
In Civil War, when he was de-aged looking CG and plasticky.
Yep.
I
thought that when I first watched it the first time, but we weren't talking during the trailer.
Yes, we are.
You late? I just said that. Are you pregnant?
I like the shape of the... I don't get...
Big, that's that ugly retro thing look with the...
I grew up on that, so I'm not mad at that. I just wanted to look like rocks. And
his
not
mouth don't look like it is forming when he talks though.
And I want sound effects of rocks moving every time he scratches balls. It sound like you shaking a bag of rocks.
In the first teaser, when he clapped, you could hear the and when he put his finger to taste the sauce, it went But here it's gone.
Yeah.
Really?
They took it out.
Yes. It's gone, bro.
It didn't test well with audiences.
How's that sauce looking?
Look.
Okay. That's fantastic.
You can barely hear it now.
Oh, it sounds like it
you can barely hear it though. Watch.
Before it was the other one.
Yeah, teaser. Fantastic Four teaser. You could hear the rocks, bruh.
Here.
Listen.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Is this?
They took it out. You got a great memory, bruh.
That trailer trigger, you got to don't F with me, bro. So you emphasize the rock clapping noise in the teaser, but in the original trailer, that shit dumbed down and gone. What's up?
We gotta get rid of this rock shit.
We don't know what's real and what's not. What's gonna be in the movie? Is he gonna be Rocky Lesnar with the sound effects or nah?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Even when he put his finger to taste the sauce, you hear the rock.
Okay. Okay.
Bro, that shit was tight to me. Like, he looks corny, he looks whack.
Call Herman, that's too much. We're gonna take that out.
That rock shit. Why do you do it? How does that
I wanted it to
happen?
look like this. Like, see the cracks? I thought it should be dark and cracked.
Wow.
It's not like a man is wearing a thing. It's CG.
How's that sauce looking? Okay.
See, that's not the head isn't bad.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What?
That shit looks weird with his mouth, bro.
You're gonna be. I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
He don't look that Rocky right here. It looks
No.
like there's cracks on a mask.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't cut deep enough.
Those are not individual rocks.
That's what I was saying.
Put together, I feel you. I'm just now noticing that though, because once again, let's go back to this. Doesn't he look more Rocky?
Yes.
That looked Rocky to me.
Yes, the
Go
deeper,
to the
darker
face.
cracks and crevices.
Yeah. They changed
Those
it up.
look like rocks, my nigga.
They changed it up.
CG, practical.
You think so?
This is him, practical effects in a suit.
They changed it up.
Last
They didn't think people was
thing.
gonna like it.
Dang, we're fuck. Hey,
Exploding.
We're running out.
no, we're good. We're exposing a whole hell of a lot of shit just now. That shit crazy. I'm sorry. This is him with a practical suit that looks clearly basic and whack. They don't even look like rocks. Here is the CG version.
That's why I said it looked good.
Nigga, we exposing shit.
But
Even the sound.
Even the voice doesn't sound like a mother. Look how big he is. You supposed to have a Michael Claude Duncan deep ass bellowy voice. You got a rock vocal cord. Like you supposed to be Barry White.
His voice should.
He sound like me.
I agree with that. It should have changed. It should have got more deeper and everything.
Look at his hand. It's all rocks together. Like you're right. And
I'm
then,
waiting for his
look at
balls
this
to
shit.
drop.
Fuck. Shit, nigga. That's that shit. That's because it's a suit.
I mean, you're late for dinner.
Zipping it up in the back. Zip.
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
That shit don't look right when he talk.
You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We
Jody.
are gonna be the best uncles.
Hey, Jody. You've been pregnant before as a couple. Is that a good reaction? Because I don't believe that's her brother. Like you said.
That's why I said they feel like roommates, homies, associates. Where's the family? Where's the family thing? Well,
I could tell nobody. I don't think any of his siblings had a baby. I don't get real energy from, whoa, I'm gonna be it. No.
I have a theory that she is running the family. She is oppressing him to be beta. That's why he's on eggshells around her. That's what I believe. I don't believe he's not the hot shot go-getter, goes against his sister. His sister nags him because in the original with Jessica Alba, she would nag him, Johnny, and he's still going to do what he wants to do.
Because he's the bad little brother.
He ain't going to be
He's an outsider. He's an outsider.
That dynamic is gone.
Yeah.
He's not going to be that. She's going to be the mother of everyone. She's leading the way. It's about her. And, yeah, dog. That's the dynamic here. Everybody's.
This is why. Listen, in movies they get apple boxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
This man, unlike myself, can choose to be any height he wants, and he chose. Go to the group shot, Jody Joe.
Got you.
We can do this.
I'm like, why is Sting short? Why is Reed short? Jody's like, they're in the back. Everybody, she's just as tall. This is symbolic.
She's just
Look,
as tall as him.
that's not symbolic. You are the most stretchingest man in the world, and you choose to be 5'7". Am I bugging?
A little bit, probably. I think that's a little bit of a nitpick because obviously we think that the actor has to be the actor, and it would hurt.
To put Reed on an apple box?
Yeah, maybe
from
not.
the waist up?
Maybe not.
Notice,
maybe not.
like his
A
suit is
3-inch
different compared
box
to all of theirs
that he
too.
can
Like
stand
his is
on.
all blue and theirs is white and blue.
What do you mean?
It just shows he's confident in his height, which is fine. That's good.
Like
That
there's
shows
his
confidence.
suit. You would think that.
No, I'm just saying that choice shows you that they want her to be the leader of the group.
Y'all peep that thing has a 4 on his belt and other ones don't. What could this mean?
He's naked in the comics, like in his drawers. He's all rock, but that might have been a lot of work for the movie through the studio. But look at the original drawing of the Fantastic Four.
Yeah. I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I'm looking at
Ain't
Sue
no
Storm.
girl taller than no rock man.
Sue could be. What if she's a great character and she's all the awesome things? That's still possible. I'm not mad at the movie for focusing the movie on her. It's just that based off what she said in the article, she's going to. I don't know if you want to be.
Spoiled.
It's not even they said it, my nigga. They're bringing the the Void,
Malice.
Her dark evil half is gonna come out in this movie because her pregnancy is gonna bring her dark half. She's like the Phoenix in this movie. She's gonna rage out and lose control and be mean and selfish and evil. That's the more shit that Reed got to deal with, bro. She's gonna have her independent, I'm doing it myself side.
Okay.
A dynamic, like, yeah, motherhood is a really good way to make that happen because postpartum depression is a thing.
It comes
That's
out
serious, bro, and that could work. But it's the things that the actress was saying about Sue Storm. I can't wait to play Malice. I'm trying to blend all these different versions of her because she was very much a doormat. She's a doormat. I can't wait to show the darker side of her, the other side, the leadership side. And I'm thinking like, all right, I get it. You're gonna be a girl boss. All of those rumors was true. No one wanted to play Mr. Fantastic because it was a beta role. And that's why John Krasinski said, I'm good. And that's why Pedro Pascal said, I'll take the role. Because a lot of men in Hollywood didn't want the role to be a passive beta.
Oh,
because
wow.
Look what you did with Johnny Storm. He's clearly a beta. But what we don't know yet is what we'll find out in theaters. He's a beta too. Because she's a girl boss. And this girl boss, I guarantee, is going to go head to head with Female Surfer. She's going to be the reason why they're saved. She's going to save them.
So I get it. But what I'm trying to figure out is even before they have this baby, Reed Richards is the smartest man in the universe. Only after T'Challa, because of the Wakandan technology that he knows nothing about.
Right.
So even the smartest man in the universe is only book smart, and then Sue Storm is battle tactical street smart. That's what we're saying?
Yep.
Lots of smart people like Doom, like Franklin, their son, Reed, T'Challa, Shuri. These are smart people in the Marvel Comics universe. But yes, Sue is going to bring the other element to it. She's going to bring the power. Reed has no power. He stretches. Nigga's trash. Who wants to stretch as a little boy? Nah, I didn't. I wanted to turn on fire. Stretchiness looks whack. You're a brain and you can stretch. Go be brainy, stretch man. She... Oh my god! I just totally disrespected this man.
He gonna beat your ass.
I'm so sorry.
Go be brain stretch, man.
I like him when he was in bed with his wife and typing on a computer in the other room. That was a fire scene. I laughed.
Stretch his hand out and choke your ass, bro. What did you say? What did you say?
Long ass fingers.
Holy freak, I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to rag. I'm keeping it a buck. This trailer was... I think the trailer was good. You know? Y'all don't think it was good overall?
No. I didn't like it.
I'm not used to seeing cinematic looking Marvel movies.
It's fun. I mean, clearly they saw WandaVision was like, yo, we got half this clothing and shit left over. Let's reuse this. I am absolutely in love with the look of the piece. The Fantastic Mobile, all that retro, futuristic.
Yes,
trying to stick to
that
comic
looks
book.
lit. That looks lit.
Woo!
And she's beautiful, bro. She's a gorgeous, pretty... I don't use the word pretty a lot, but she's pretty. I think pretty is above beautiful.
Here's the thing. I heard somewhere that people aren't naturally blonde. Is she not a blonde in real life?
I think she is.
Johnny Storm doesn't feel like a blonde.
She was
in real
blonde
life.
in what was it?
She's
What's her
blonde in
name?
a lot of movies.
The last Mission Impossible movie we saw.
Like Nicole Kidman looks like a blonde Fantastic Four cast. I wonder, is he a blonde? Because he feel like he bleached his hair.
Nigga, that look like
and
a
her
hairpiece.
Her eyebrows are so dark.
You said that look like
it
a hairpiece.
throws me off. Not that you
shit
have to
look
be
like
a natural
hairpiece.
blonde. Even Jessica Alba with her dark skin, I don't think they should have gave her blue contacts. That was a horrible move. But I think she has naturally blue eyes. I just don't know how blonde she looks.
Jessica Alba, Sue Storm that's a 10. That's all time beauty right there, bro. Jessica Alba, Sue Storm. I don't know if there is. I don't know if there's a more pretty superhero.
No, he's not blonde. He's not blonde.
Than Jessica Alba, bro. I think Jessica Alba takes the #1 spot, bro. I'm thinking about the real ones like her, like Wonder Woman and Black Widow. I think it's Jessica Alba, Sue Storm, #1, bro. Even I think about Halle Berry's
she looked
Catwoman.
good as Sue Storm though.
Yeah,
she had the fitting and everything of it.
Yeah, but she's fire too. So it's definitely. I know some people think that we're hating on it, but I know that's hard for people to understand that we're being honest.
What? That he's not a blonde?
For the reasons that we're not just saying that we love this. Like
no, that the hair just doesn't look.
It looks natural enough to me.
Authentic.
I believe it.
He's not blonde though. He's not blonde in real life.
Him, everything about him is plastic. Nigga look fake. He don't even look like he look Botox. He looked like he was made in a. He looks like Pinocchio got his wish. If Pinocchio came to life, he'll look like that. Freak out of here, bro.
She just has those striking eyebrows. Thick eyebrows are in.
How's that sauce looking? Okay. That's fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this.
Oh, that was a joke.
Change.
I didn't even get the joke till our third or fourth time watching.
You're out of your depth. You said you're out of your depth.
Yeah, that was whack.
Cutting to the robot threw me out of it.
That joke was whack, bro. It was whack.
But this is supposed to be about family.
We can do this. Nothing's going to change.
Shit.
Every scene I see of them, she's telling this nigga something. She's reassuring him. She's being the man. She's looking into his eyes, telling him what's going down. He's never telling her some shit to give her reassurance or letting her know that everything's a bit. What the freak? Hey, bro, this shit is about to be trash. I'm keeping it a buck. This movie's gonna be full of agenda. It's gonna be full of garbage.
Facts.
And I think Thunderbolts will be better, but this trailer was good. It wasn't great. I give this trailer a B.
That's pretty high, Jody.
I like the trailer. Besides, look, I guess because I already know this shit gonna be whack. What you give it? I already know, so that's why.
See it again.
You want to see it again?
Yeah.
I got my grade in my head just floating.
I'm taking the agenda that I know is coming out of it. I'm being unbiased when I'm looking at this trailer.
I'm taking from what I'm seeing.
Okay. All right, so I challenge everybody here to pretend you've never known nothing about this movie. You know nothing about the Johnny Storm, about how he thinks, about how Sue Storm thinks, about anything. Just pretend this is your first time watching. Hey, man, you know they're coming out with a Fantastic Four trailer? A Fantastic Four movie? Here's the trailer.
Hey, wait, before you do that, I was just curious. Did you think the other two Fantastic Four movies sucked?
No.
You thought they were good?
I liked them.
Which ones?
First two.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Nice. I like the fact
the first one
that they
is
had
better.
Silver Surfer in the movie theater, life size, like 20 people.
I remember
would
that.
buy those. They had money back then.
I didn't see the second one.
And when the movie theater was supposed to destroy them, and people was like, "Yo, bro, I give you $200 for that Silver Surfer." Mad people got giant Silver Surfers, man.
I would say the first movie was better.
Yes.
I give the first movie a B. Second movie, like a C plus.
That's Michael B. Jordan?
No, that's the third movie. That's F.
That's F. That's F quality all the way through. Even
F.
Sue Storm.
How old were you when the movies came out? Was you in high school?
High school, yeah. When first I was out of high school. No,
Had you watched them?
No, I was like,
but you liked them. You still had the movie brain that you have now. Have you ever rewatched them?
Yeah. No, I haven't rewatched them in a while, but they're in my. I know the first movie in my head like a motherfucker.
And you like the first two?
I like the first one. I didn't like the second one. I didn't really like the second one at all.
The second one.
I don't know what it is I'm looking for from the Fantastic Four.
Nigga, we just saw a trailer from 20 years ago that showed a better looking Silver Surfer and Johnny Storm, dog.
Mm-hmm.
That should not happen.
The trailer alone, the first trailer from the very first Fantastic Four, bro, when you look at that trailer, and even though we saw it from back then, a lot of us was stoked, but then some people, you know, we like, oh, you know, they could have did better when we learned about the new CGI and everything. But that trailer looked better than this bullshit, bro. The first trailer looked better. Even the theme music, the music that they have, you get so stoked.
Let's pretend
to want to go see it.
We never seen it. First time reaction. E-Man.
What's up, dog?
They making a Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, right.
Yup.
For real?
Got the trailer pulled up right here.
Yo, I hope Silver Surfer gonna be in it.
I would love to see Silver Surfer, but I don't know. Maybe give Silver Surfer a break.
You think it's gonna be like how we watched when we were kids with the cartoons?
Let's find out.
I hope Black Panther in it.
Wow, folks, we all know this.
Oh, what if they got Black Panther?
4 brave astronauts head up into space.
Oh, she look fire.
I like that rocket.
That looks
ship.
amazing.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Nope.
This car?
Oh, it's phase.
Oh my God.
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four.
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Okay. How's that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
Oh my
What?
God.
You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing's going
Is that supposed to be Johnny Storm?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
Silver Surfer's a woman?
Oh, wow.
Where's the guy?
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space. And they hurt.
Are we safe?
I don't know. There's not enough time.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family. Has to be us.
We will protect you.
Oh boy. Okay. I give it a B.
It's an enjoyable trailer. I would give it a C plus B. The thing I really, E-Man, you want to give your grade before I go into depth?
This made my head hurt. I want the cartoon back. This shit look horrible, man.
Wow. You're very extreme, E-Man.
For real.
I can't understand what I just saw.
Yeah, I know you
couldn't
can't understand it.
I couldn't believe it. This is insulting to the Fantastic Four. I didn't like any of this. I have to give this an F. This just doesn't look right. Sorry.
All right. I'll go and then you can. I like the look of New York City. I like the look of all the gadgets and the retro things. I said that before. I think hair on a female surfer is problematic. I remember the first time I saw chrome in a film, it was Terminator 2 or something like that, where they shot dude and they blew his face open, and then he came back and we were like, so I would think that 20 years later it'll look a little better than that.
It's 30 years later, though.
Shout out to the grainy feel and the old school Keystone cops and the old ass stop signs.
Yeah.
All
Ice
that's
cream
really interesting to me, man, and a lot of fun. I would go see this movie for that, and that's why I would give it a C or a B. Like, the time and thought has been put into this. They're coming from a big gala where they get an event and everything's going hunky-dory, and then Silver Surfer shows up. But it doesn't feel computery. It doesn't feel... And Silver Surfer has no emotions in real life anyway. Like, this is what I have to do to get back to my love, and... it's Tuesday. You guys are gonna die on Wednesday. I gotta go. That's how Silver Surfer is. I get that. I'm enjoying, as much as I hate seeing a female Silver Surfer. And I believe, wasn't she gold? The female one that was for Harold. Anyway,
yeah, she was gold. She was gold.
I like seeing Ruth's body like chromed out. Is something very artistic, something very interesting there.
I'm not shocked,
but I don't think they'll have fun with it.
I'm not shocked that they did not get a bosomy, curvaceous woman either. Every time they cast for a reason, bro. They cast her because of her body type, dog. Because she had the actress with the right body type.
So you said they didn't want that sex appeal?
They didn't want Mrs. Incredible? Can you imagine a Silver Surfer Mrs.
Looking like
Incredible?
Elastigirl?
They don't want to show none of that sexualization. None of that, bro. Like, I know why they cast Reed Richards, bro. Because he's Pedro Pascal for this script. They got Pedro for that reason. I know why Johnny Storm looks derpy like that. It's all intentional. They don't want to
overshadow her?
Yeah. All of that. And they wanted this movie to be focused on her. And they wanted this movie to be the attack on masculinity, the upping of the female gender, women empowerment, feminazi content, bro. They want little girls and little boys to see this movie, to warp their minds to see exactly how they want the family dynamic to look like.
Here's the thing. Do you think, and you've been a father, she has to reassure him that he's going to be a good father, that he can save the world. Like, he needs a lot of reassuring. The crazy part to me, and the part I dislike the most that made my grade drop, is Galactus walking down the street. Now, I don't know how wide the street is. I seen Snoop and Corrupt walking through New York, all right?
Oh, man.
It looked better than... He's walking down the middle of the street. Yeah. Like, yo, bro, you about to eat this planet. Kick that building down. Step on it. Like, show me something. Like, he just... Maybe
they're just teasing it. Maybe he's going to do a lot of destruction. Maybe... I believe this planet is going to get eaten. They're going to all perish. This is a different universe. This Earth will be consumed by Galactus, and they're going to run in a time travel portal to come to our universe.
That's probably what Reed Richards was trying to do on the board, trying to time travel.
He's going to. This Earth is going to get eaten.
Yeah. So he could go.
Raise your hand if you're from the 313. Wait, they going to 616.
So he can go to the main. So they can have him in the main universe.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's still whack. But.
So Doctor Doom and Galactus and Silver Surfer and Green Lantern in this.
Green Lantern. Funny. You think Dr. Doom's in here? I don't know. I don't think he has a place.
He should be.
Why are people talking about it if he's not in this?
Yeah, this should be something that we do see, like either a sneak or a snippet of Doom. Because this is the world where Galactus is at. Doom went up with them in space. When they hit the cosmic rays, he became Doom because of them.
I don't think that he's involved with the plot of this movie at all. I think he's gonna be an after credit scene, that's nothing. They're gonna tell the story of this movie, and then an after credit of Doom.
But he is a part of this world though. He just out.
You know what I'm excited about?
What?
We saw the car and we saw a rocket ship, but we did not see the ship that they fly around this planet in. Their fantastic jet.
Well, maybe because
it looks like it's that car.
No, that's the car.
That's Reed's car. That car that they driving is Reed's.
But they have a fantastic jet from the 60s. That's even more crazy.
Yeah, it
that flies though.
It splits together.
That flies. That takes flight. They fly around in that, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it's supposed to.
I don't think they'll tease that. I don't think. Look, 4 parts that come together. This is the original Voltron. So there could be. It got 4 seats in there.
Yeah. They all came out of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Looked like Johnny flew there, but they all came out that motherfucker.
And see, that's the thing.
See what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. There's different version of the ship though. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we gonna. I don't know. It's more than that. They wouldn't have gave us that. They driving up Broadway in that thing. But it does have a canopy on it. You're right, Jody.
We'll see what happens in the movie. B, C plus,
F.
Let us know in the comment section what you guys think. I hope you appreciated our real reaction and discussion, keeping it a buck out here. Those of you guys who have been signing up to Jody's Corner and subscribing, identify our honesty and the real. There's a lot of fake YouTubers out there. There's a lot of fake reactors out there, bro. And I know y'all tired of it, bro.
Wait, screenshot for the grab. Gotcha. Now you done clicked on the video now. They gonna love clicking on that.
They can be like, dang, you look excited. Shout out to those blurs. Peace.